Do we have any viewers or what? Wow. This is embarrassing. What's up, Yash? Hi, Dharmik. I was afraid nobody is gonna join the stream at all, but I appreciate you guys. What's happening, guys? How's everybody doing? I was, as the title says, I was gonna go out to shoot some stuff, but it started raining. It started raining, and yeah, so I just thought I'll do a quick, fun live stream. No agenda, no Google Forms, no videos watching today. Just this, and I'm actually doing this on the phone because setting it up on the laptop was taking too long. So, if you have any questions, anything at all, just shoot and we'll talk about that. It's raining here also. Nice. Hi, Naman. We'll see, I'll just maybe hang out for a little bit. Which PC do you use? I'm actually on a MacBook Pro 2016 15-inch. Hi Shrish, how's Goa? It's scorching in my place. Bangalore weather is perfect like that, man. I love it. It's always really good. It's just perfect. Well, at least almost always, not always, but hi Anush. So I was actually editing the video for this Sunday. The video is about the Fuji X-T30. I decided not to talk about it at all, but then, I guess it's only just 20 people, so yeah, I wanted to just directly publish it, but yeah, next video is going to be about this. I have it for a few days, so yeah. Hi sick boy. Vlogs, I don't know, we'll see, man. I don't know, not really my thing, but hello Mr. Anubhav Roy, how are you? How is Himachal? Are you reviewing Instagram profiles today? No, we're not reviewing anything. This is like super unplanned actually. I was just gonna go and continue to edit my video, but I thought, okay, might as well just go live because I didn't go live this week, not yet. So that's what this is. Just super casual, fun, chill. We'll do whatever you want. Just ask me if you have any questions. The Pixel 4a pricing was announced today, which is pretty nice. 30k. I think that's quite nice. Do you still play Clash? No, I don't play Clash. I stopped completely. I bought a Fuji X-A7. I want a good lens. I don't know. I mean, just get a prime, any prime, like a 35 or a 50. With any camera, man. If your kit lens is your first lens, then your next lens should be a prime, a 35, 50, anything like that. How's Fuji like? Fuji is quite nice actually. I like it very much. I really like it. I like it very much. More in the video. What are the holes in the ceiling for? That's lighting. That's POP. Yeah, I'll turn it on if you want. Just let me know and I can just go and turn on the switch. Okay, thank you, Samrat. I'll go ahead and fix it. Yeah, I'll fix it in a bit. I guess this angle's a little weird. I should just maybe hold the phone up like that and put it at a distance. Yeah, it's easier. It's not that big of a deal, really. I don't even know the switch. So it's that. It's just the false ceiling and lighting. There's LED strips, I think, in there. So. got a camera under 60K for commercials and all. Yeah, I mean the. Oh shit! I should lay this down somewhere. One second. You know what? Can I do this instead? Can I rotate? No, I can't. Okay, I'll just hold. Um, Sony, any of Sony's cameras, 6300, 6400, that range, or even maybe on the XT30. Like now that I've tried it out, I can tell you, it's a spoiler alert. It's a good camera. It has a few big limitations, but other than that, it's pretty good. Fuji colors are really good. I love to edit those raw files. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. Each of those files is like 50 megabytes. Each of the raw files, which is insane. Sony is like 25 megabytes tops, not more than that. What are you streaming on? This is my phone, OnePlus 8 Pro. Yeah, I was gonna do it on the laptop, but it was not working out, so I decided to screw it and I do it on the phone. When is Suraj upgrading to the Google Pixel 4a? Man, people on Twitter are saying not to do it, so I don't think it'll happen. But I will still try to use it. Dinesh is gonna give the phone, my friend. So I'm gonna try it out for a bit. Okay, I think I should really rest the camera somewhere. Okay, well, this is super jugadu, but should work as long as it doesn't fall. Why is there a head issue? Okay, I don't like it, but if it works. Did you change your ISP yet? No, actually. I would like to. I will be soon. Once this Hathaway subscription ends, so probably next month. How's GeoFiber? Does anybody use GeoFiber? Because I've heard good things about that. Might switch to that. Hi Chinmay, big fan. I'm a big fan of you. Big fan of yours. Do you use Final Cut? Yes, I do use Final Cut. That's. I've been trying out DaVinci on and off for color grading. So yeah, that's about it. I don't understand why everyone wants to know which camera they should buy. I think gear, man. I mean, everybody loves gear. Everybody loves talking about gear. I'm guilty of it. Make a video making photos with the OnePlus 8 Pro with 4A. I was actually thinking Pixel 4A versus OnePlus 8 Pro camera comparison, like head to head, like just between the two phones and not the 4A separately. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. If you, yeah, making just the Pixel 4A would actually be even easier, but we want them views, so we'll do a 4A versus OnePlus 8 Pro. The song in the background depends on when you ask. Right now it's, what is it? All the Kids Are Depressed, yeah. All the Kids Are Depressed. Jeremy Zucker, one of my favorite artists. But if you asked like 2 minutes ago, then the previous song was... I'm sorry, I can't go back to the previous song for some reason. Okay, the previous song is If We Have Each Other by Alec Benjamin. And the current song is All the Kids Are Depressed by... Why do I keep saying depressed? All the Kids Are Depressed by Jeremy Zucker. Yeah. Yeah, song in the background is good. Yeah, it is. I love your Insta images. Thank you very much. I should actually start posting more. It's been a while. I'm gonna post hopefully this Sunday when I have a few photos to put out. What team are you rooting for in the IPL? I don't really follow IPL as much anymore. I used to, like 3-4 years ago, and at the time it used to be KKR because of Jack Callis. Yeah, I used to like him very much. Just South Africans in general. Sometimes RCB, sometimes Hyderabad. Yeah, but I don't really watch IPL as much anymore. Ice cream flavor chocolate, the one true, the only correct option, chocolate. You need to post. Yeah, yes, soon. I'm figuring out like couple of other things. I want to have daily posts coming out for a while. So once I have like a good batch of photos, we will probably like next week, starting next week. Do you know Telugu? Yes, నాకు తెలుగు వస్తుంది. నాకు తెలుగు వస్తుంది. My mother tongue is Telugu. Hi Sujan. Coffee or chai? Coffee, dude. I don't even drink chai. Nah, I don't drink chai. I know Harsh is going to be a little disappointed, but Harsh can nothing. Harsh, coffee. Yeah, coffee is the answer. Yes, Sarthak, tell me about it. It must be raining all the time there. Is anybody getting the 4A though, the Pixel 4A? I don't know. I really want to try out that device. I've just always had a strange, like, I don't want to say attraction, but I've always wanted to try out their smaller pixels. The 3A I wanted to really try out, but did it come to India? Yeah, it came to India obviously, but I thought 40K for it was too. Shit, if you think about it, the 3A was 40K at launch, the 4A is literally 10,000 cheaper, and it's the 128 gig variant. Am I getting that right? Like somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but the 3A for 64 gigs was 40K, whereas the 4A at 128 gigs is only 30. That's pretty cool. You can buy the 4A and return it or return or sell it if you don't like. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, as I said, I'm just the OnePlus 8 Pro, so I don't really need it. But my friend's gonna get it, so exploit his resources for a while. K20 Pro with Gcam. Okay. I don't want to get too deep into smartphones because I don't know as much anymore. I'm not keeping up. But I think K20 Pro with Gcam also should be good. Although, Pixel 4a it'll likely have a better camera 9 times out of 10. Okay, we're in it. We're officially talking about smartphones now. Cool. 4a is overpriced. You can get that feel in any other lower end phone such as the Poco F1. Maybe, I don't know. Like, depends. I don't know, man. You compare it to the Poco F1, is that right? Maybe some aspects of it, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. Poco F1, maybe not. But you must try the semi-primes from Samyang. There's so much I have to try. I wish I had the money for all of it. I'm gonna reach out to Samyang one time and see if they'll send me some stuff. Poco F1 is old, yes it is, but I still like it though. I still use it on and off. It's right there on my bed. I still use it almost I use it to join class and leave the phone aside. So I use my OnePlus 8 Pro for all the daily activities, and then I just join class on the Poco F1 and just leave it on the side. I'm rocking a Pixel Experience ROM and it's so identical. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, I guess. Yeah. And with Gcam and everything, you can probably get a very identical experience. iPhone 12 is coming. What's your opinion? Indifferent to it, really. Yeah. Apparently, it's gonna be around 50K for the base variant, which I think that would be good. So. Hi Anurag, how are you? How's your experience in studying film? Naimisha is also here. Naimisha, maybe you can also talk about film, your experience of studying in college. Naimisha is a good friend and my senior from college. She graduated, right? Yeah, she graduated. I'm going to be graduating in March, so I'm still studying. So far it's been good. That's actually one of my next videos. We'll see. We'll talk about film schools because I don't think there's enough content around that here in India. Plus, I would just like to share my opinion because I realize it is a very well researched or very well searched, or it's a topic that a lot of people care about these days. So I'm always on YouTube when you go live. Talk about films. Such a broad topic. I don't know specifically. I recently watched Serious Men on Netflix. Sudhir Mishra, Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Is that how you say his name? I always get it wrong. And I thought it was. Maybe if somebody has watched Serious Men, you can tell your opinion. You can tell me your opinion in the chat. I thought it was okay. The first half I really liked. I don't know. I just don't like how it ended. and it was shot really well. Also, I think I don't think I've seen Bombay being portrayed so beautifully in like any other film before. Where was Lion shot? Was Lion also partly Bombay and then Australia? I don't remember because Lion also was really well shot, and if yeah, I think Lion also was Bombay partly. They put it, so that was really good in terms of like Bombay. But yeah, Serious Man, it was okay. It was okay. Collab with Anubhav Roy. Yeah, soon. The man's busy. He's out traveling. I think he's currently in Himachal, so we'll see. I'll try to have him on the film school video. Can have his opinion as well. Have you seen 1917? No, it's been on my watch list for too long. Gotta watch it. Do you think film schools need to screen more Indian films in class in comparison to international films? I don't know. More than they are doing right now, maybe. But I don't necessarily watch movies by the country. I just watch cinema that's good. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether the movie is from Iran. By the way, I do like Iranian films very much. Whether it's from Iran, whether it's from South Korea or the United States, I just watch films that are good, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a better understanding of your own country's cinema. I'm guilty of it myself. I don't really watch as much Indian movies, partly because most of it, respectfully, is just not that great. I think most of at least the mainstream cinema is I mean, we have a lot to work on. Is how I'd put it. Indian, most of Indian, like the mainstream Indian cinema at least. I'm not going to say that there are no good films at all. That's 100% wrong. There is. I think it's changing. The landscape is changing, and there's a lot of good films that are coming out. But for the most part, it's still, I don't know. I think it could be better. So yeah, maybe yeah. Some of the older cinema, I think we should be shown more of it in class. Yeah. What do they actually teach in film schools? Um, in I guess everything as in, so for us personally, we have like one subject that we focus on each semester. So the first 2 semesters there was photography, and then there was cinematography, and then one semester we had editing. Currently we have acting as one of the main subjects, and then around that you also have like your other general subjects like language and film studies and that type of stuff. um, we get it gets sometimes it gets super like technical, and it's if it's mostly like the hardcore like narrative. I mean, I guess that's what you'd expect. What they teach you is the hardcore narrative cinema, and not necessarily like what you see on YouTube, which is content creation, and less like actual cinema. So that's what you learn. You learn like the nuances and how to read a film, how to analyze a film, how to make a film. The business side of it a little bit, actually not enough business side of it. We should be taught more business side of it, I think, in film, in school, in college. Yeah, mostly just like textbook, like just hardcore cinema, like how to read a film, all that type of stuff, I guess. You should check out Tumbar. That's one we watched in college, in class actually. I don't think we watched till the end, but I remember I really liked whatever I did watch. I minimize my Zoom when I'm here. Dude, you still have class? That is. What's the time? Is it? Okay, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. College shouldn't go on for that long. At least not in the current situation. How do you compare Bollywood movies to Netflix? Um, I mean, I guess they do overlap at some time, right? Because a lot of Bollywood movies also end up coming on Netflix, and I guess Bollywood technically just means any Hindi film. I guess it's a big umbrella, and a lot of Netflix films also come under Bollywood. But um, with Netflix, I've obviously, like a general common trend I've seen is there is obviously very little censorship or no censorship in most cases that will allow them to that allows them to like explore topics at like a much greater length sometimes, or just explore topics that you would otherwise not be able to explore. And also, it's just made it easier for like smaller productions and independent filmmakers to just make movies and not have to deal with big producers, because there's not much of a middleman. Well, there is in most. Sometimes there is, but I guess it's just given more people more opportunities, and it's also like good stuff. I mean, most of the cinema on Netflix, I think it's pretty good. It's curated well, and it's just all around more opportunity. I think it's definitely good stuff. Which one's your favorite this semester? Honestly, I don't have any. Oh, we do have film marketing and distribution this semester. Apart from acting, which is a subject I really like, but I don't think it's being taught that well in college. Um, but yeah, where are you living? I'm based in Bangalore. That's where I live. I have not seen Lucifer. No, not yet. I have not seen Lucifer. I'm looking to buy the 50M 1.8, or should I look for something else for portraits? Yeah, 100%. Go for the. Sorry about that. Go for the 51.8, or maybe even an 85 if you want even more compression, if you want even more depth of field. Freaking accounts tuition. Ah, okay, man. How does one earn and how much after graduation, then from a film school? Okay. Okay, this is a question that I seem to get a lot for some reason, and I think it's actually very obvious that, at least in a post-pandemic world, there's there's unlimited opportunity, at least like in my opinion, in this line of work. I don't understand. Okay, I guess I do understand why why so many people are concerned about that, because it's after all your bread and butter, and traditionally a lot of people have not taken this route in their career. But I'll tell you, like, I mean, it's probably not as secure as your regular like B.Tech degree where you get a job for certain. I mean, there are jobs in the film field as well where you can get like certain jobs with like 100% certainty, and you know that you'll get a paycheck every month. A lot of my friends do that. But otherwise, even if you go freelance, or even if you're just working on a contract basis, I think there is so much opportunity that making money, I really don't see that as a problem. Like, if anything, I would say there's more opportunity than ever before, because you can make films for yourself on YouTube, put it out like that. You can work for somebody, you can be in a production house, you can assist another cinematographer. There's honestly endless opportunity in, at least, especially in a post-COVID world where like so much of what we do is becoming digital even more than before. So I really don't think there's a lack of opportunity. Is it a little more difficult? I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's not as, I guess they're not going to hand you stuff. Like, this is true for any line of work, but especially in the creative field, it really comes down to your portfolio. At the end of the day, that's what matters, and also your connections. Um, you do have to do a lot of work on your own, as opposed to a regular like engineering college where they would come and give you a a fixed package, a CTC, and you would have a fixed job. This is a little bit different than that, but that doesn't mean that it's any less lucrative. I actually think you can make so much money. It's crazy how much money you can make in this field. Trust me. There's no this like that. There's no there's no restrictions. I mean, there are restrictions. I mean, there's endless potential is what I'm trying to say, money wise. Try recreating Netflix banners or end product photography. Sure, we can. I can note that. That might be interesting. Netflix banners. I think I saw one video by what's his name, Seventh Era. What's his name? I forget his actual name. This YouTuber named Seventh Era who made a video recreating a Netflix poster. So, yeah. Oh, also you can do a post grad after graduation if you want. After graduating film school, which is what I plan to do. Does going to film school change your movie watching perspective from just a viewer to a technical movie nerd? Yeah, for sure, 100%. I think you end up learning to see things that you would not have been able to see before, whether that's in like the way something is written or why something is shot, the way it's shot. So, for example, one of the, I guess, techniques in writing is planting in payoff. This is when, in a script, they show you an item like in the beginning of a movie and then later like reuse it. So okay, so essentially the idea is that you would um okay, how do I explain it? So yeah, so you basically show an item and then you later use that to. Okay, I'm not doing the best job at explaining it. Okay, basically planning and payoff. You think of it like, okay, I'm doing a really horrible job. But I would just say it just makes a lot more sense when you know the nuances of film. Like everything is by design, I guess, is how I want how I put it. Like everything that you watch in a film, you realize that, at least that's one of the realizations that I have had, is ever since I've learned a little bit of writing or filmmaking, I know that okay, everything that is there, none of it is really by accident, and that may seem like super obvious because it is a film, it is staged, but sometimes you miss that point, and by learning how to read a film, you're able to pinpoint exactly why something happened and how you got to a certain point in the movie or in the story. Like one thing leads to another and you end up at that. I'm probably not doing a very good job at explaining this, but just look up landing and payoff. That's one of the techniques that's used in writing, and yeah, that's the one that came to my head right now, so that's why I was talking about it. But yeah, you definitely learn to appreciate movies a lot more and just understand things better. So yeah. Okay, Tushar, I do understand Telugu, but I do not know how to read or write, so I'm sorry about that. I'll probably use Google Translate. Can I copy that text? Yes, I can. Let's actually translate that right away. Liam, 70. Yes, Liam, yes. Sky's the limit, sky's the limit. This is Suraj's signature tea. Yes, I do like this tea very much, and it's actually almost worn out. Not worn out, but it's gotten a little dirty, and I should get another new pink tea. I want to. Okay. I'm trying to translate the text that Tushar sent on the chat. And my computer is acting super slow. Hello Suraj, how are you? Okay. I'm good. Then Bhavnano. How are you, Tushar? Why don't you make film reviews? See, I think I'm a very horrible film student. Even like I am studying film, but I don't think I'm necessarily good at it yet. Um, yeah, that's why I don't make film reviews. And I honestly have not seen enough movies like compared to any of my classmates or even a regular person in general. I don't think I've watched enough movies. I really only started watching films or cinema like strictly only after joining college. Even before that, I was not. I never watched a lot of Hollywood cinema or just movies in general. I mostly just survived on YouTube. I still just mostly consume YouTube, but I have developed a habit of watching more movies. So Vivek, don't blame me, man. I mean, I've never. I do go to Andhra Pradesh now and then. I do have relatives there, but yeah, it was never a subject in school or anything, so that's why I can't read. Is this March tea? No, this is from H&M. This is not March tea. March tea is on the hanger. Thoughts on Pixel 4a price? Yeah, we were talking about it. I think they nailed it for sure. 3a was 40k, 4a is 30k. Wow, it's been flipped. 3a 40, 4a 30, and this is also 128 gigs. I would get it if I were still using my poker phone. I would get it. I would get it. I would get it. Arey Parth, just tell me, man, what music you are listening to? I do listen to Hindi as well. It's just I played one track and it automatically started playing. Big thing. Okay, how about Rock On? I'm gonna get a copyright claim on this for sure. This is iconic, man. Parth, we have a question. Are you pooping? Oh god. Hi Rukmani. Everyone's here waiting for Dinesh now. Rukmini should call up Dinesh, ask him to join the stream. You guys aren't doing not a podcast anymore. Uh, we will. I mean, we have not stopped it, but yes, it's gotten. We'll do an episode this Sunday. Parth, are you down? I mean, he's always down. Actually, I mean, he's always ready. It's us, me, Dhananjay, and it's mostly me, I guess, and also Harsh and KD. Actually, these days, KD's been busy. We should do an episode. It's been a while. Oh, I also got a capture card finally. Yeah, I did. I was actually going to stream from that, but it didn't work out. So, but yeah, next live stream I do it will be with the capture card, which in theory should mean that there won't be any lag. Always raining in Bangalore. Yeah. Rock On 2. I totally forgot that movie exists. Or does it actually exist? Rock On 2. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Of course it does. Manzar Naya. Manzar Naya. What does that mean? Tonight? Dude, tonight I have a video to edit still. Ask others if. Okay, fine. If everybody else is down, I'm down. Okay, let's do it tonight. Dinesh won't answer. Okay, it's cool. How do you light your face so well? So right now I'm bouncing the light off a wall. It's pretty simple. I mean, yeah, not anything not anything crazy. I'll show you. Just light wall bouncing and then hits my face. That will give you a soft even light. I actually don't think this is very good, but my videos also I typically just have one light at an angle with some diffusion, and that's about it. Oh, new view. When's your film coming out? It's not coming out, Namisha. It's not particularly great, so it's not coming out. I can send you a link, but Dinesh is an actor now. Oh, I love how we have our inside jokes and stuff now. School lighting tips. Give us your skincare routine. A lot of just a lot of junk food, man. There's pimples everywhere. I don't even apply any cream or anything. Which track? This is Manzar Naya from Rock On 2, suggested by Naman. I think it was Naman. Pretty sure it was Naman. How can I join this live stream? Bro, I would love for that. कैसे करते? I don't know. I'm on the YouTube app, so I don't know if there's any way to do it. I would have to get on my computer, do a Zoom call or do a Skype call, and that's just too much friction effort for now. Maybe next time, Paka. We'll do another podcast. आज रात को करते हैं if everyone's free. Put it up as Insta stories. No, thank you. That's an insult, really. That's too much. It's bad, I agree, but it's not that bad to the point that I would put it up as an Insta story, because nah, man, Insta is gonna compress the shit out of it, and also it's 2 minutes long, 2 minutes 10 seconds long, and that's 130 seconds, which means if I were to put up as Insta stories, that would be, how many is that? That's almost 10 stories, 9 stories. So no. What were you gonna shoot? I was gonna go out and make photos with the Fuji X-T30. I mentioned earlier in the live stream that the next video is gonna be about this. So yeah. Dinesh is here. The man, the myth, the legend, Dinesh. You're of like so high demand, man. Send link. Okay, Namisha, I will send you a link later. Where do you live? I'm in Bangalore. Nord versus 4A. Next, do you want to answer that? Nord versus 4A. Aditya Verma, sir. I'm a big fan of yours. Actually, shout out to him for hooking it up. He's the one that got me in touch with Fuji, so go check out Aditya Verma. It's good. I'm liking it very much actually. Yeah, I think, yeah, I get the obsession now. I can see why people like it so much. But there's just certain, like, the recording limit is a big limitation. I mean, I'm not, if that were not a limitation, like I would have seriously considered switching completely to Fuji, but since it is, I won't be switching or anything like that. 4A though, for me, yeah, going back to the question, Nord versus 4A. I guess if you want a better camera, then 4A. If you want a better overall experience, then Nord. It's annoying in the beginning. Uh, you mean like the general? Oh, also, I think the general user experience and just general handling is like amazing. Like it's so good. I love how everything has dials. Like literally, there's a dial for obviously your aperture is on the lens. There's a dial for shutter speed. There's a dial for your ISO. There's even a dial for going from manual to auto. And yeah, I just love how many dials there are. It's it's extremely convenient and it lets you focus on your craft more, on your composition more, and that's how your gear should be. It should be unobtrusive, and yeah, it's just. I guess it just yeah. The best way I would put it is this camera just like eliminates friction when it comes to your shooting, your production, your photography, or whatever it is, and that's good. That's how gear should be. So yeah, pretty happy with it. Except it has to go back, which sucks. Fuji should let me keep that gear. Maybe one day. This is the X-T30, Fuji X-T30. Direct competitor to the A6400. Okay, I'm gonna play. We're gonna get a copyright claim at this point anyway, so might as well play. Let's play the local train, Aftab. Or let's do Chulu. Yeah. Budget camera for starter photographer. Depends on. I mean, if you're saying like super budget, like if just like entry level, then Canon 1300D, Nikon D3400, Sony A6000, one of those probably. A6100. That is a little bit more actually. Which playlist? This is just my own music that I've put together. There's only 14 songs in it, so it's not much of a playlist, but just some Hindi music which I like in one playlist is what it is. Yeah, 200 Mark II, Canon 200D, 200D Mark II, that too. That even has 4K, right? I think it cropped 4K though, but for what it's worth, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, what else is happening? Also, if you guys have any like specific video suggestions, let me know. I am planning out content for the next month, and I'm thinking of stuff. I do have like the next 4 or 5 videos. I have a good idea of what I want to do for the next 4 or 5 videos. But after that, if you have any specific suggestions, drop them right now, or you can always tweet at me or send me an Instagram message, whatever works for you. I'm actually like there's also like a couple of experiments that I'm doing, like the freelancing lockdown video which I did. So yeah, expect some experimental content like that where I show you how to make money, not just tell you, but show you how to make money using your video skills. So more content like that for sure. But that stuff takes time. Yeah, that stuff does truly take time. It takes. So the current experiment I'm doing, I don't want to give too much away, but I want to test it out for like the next 30 days. And if I make anything substantial, or even if I don't make anything, I'll just make a video about the process because, why not? Would love to make a short film with you one day. Would love to make a film with you. Aja bhai, Park, let's create something, man. We should. One sec. Huh? Alright, coffee. You listen to the song I told you to, Bayan Tevi Tasveer. I think I did actually. Well, I did, but I don't think I like that very much. Please make content for smartphone content creators. Yeah, that's. I guess yeah. I mean, sure, I'll do that. I've put it off for too long. I'll do that. I'll do that. The truth is, I don't really shoot much on phone, so I don't want to talk about something I don't necessarily do a whole lot myself. So we'll see. But it's the same, man. Shooting on phone, shooting on camera, just fix your lighting. It's all the same. Did you watch Euphoria? No, I have not watched Euphoria. I will check that out. Alright, awesome, Yash. Thanks for stopping by. See you. Go check out Yash, guys. By the way, he's making some good content, and yeah, it just excites me every time I see somebody that's making content similar to the content that I'm creating or content that I want to make. And also in English. Not that I have anything against Hindi or any other languages. We're literally listening to Hindi music right now, but yeah, for me, it's just that's the language I know best, and yeah, I just especially like when there's obviously a lot of English creators abroad, but in India, I don't think there's enough. With all due respect, I don't think there's enough good quality English creators. Okay, I guess we'll also end this stream in another 34 minutes. It's been going on for 41 minutes, which is crazy. Didn't expect it to go on this long. And then I'll go edit a video for Sunday, which, as I said, is about the XT30. And this one's going to be, I think you guys are going to like it. I'm trying a slightly different approach. So, yeah. Yash made a great video on smartphone videography, actually. Oh, yeah. Go check out Yash's video on smartphone videography. That's actually one of those videos that I think is a very good example of, it's all about the lighting. Because he sent me a screen grab of what he shot on the smartphone. Like, I hope I can say this. He sent it to me before publishing the video on Twitter, and I was like blown away. I was like, dude, no way. This is not phone shot stuff. And well, turns out it is. It's all about your lighting. So, yeah. Anuv Jain is love. Yes. Wow, it's crazy that you guys can like hear exactly what song is playing. Maybe that's not. I don't know, because it's at 30% volume and even I can barely hear it. So it's nice. Okay, cool. Put on a zip-on cover and shoot in the rain. Oh yeah, dude, we should. Maybe I should do that actually. I will. But it's not my camera and it's not even weather sealed. So maybe we should do that. Maybe. Hi Gupta. How are you? When's your new video? Yeah, I was just talking about that. Sunday. As usual. Hi Mr. Mubot, how are you? Always a good time having you on. How are you, Mr. Mubot? Also, I'm not sure next week if we should do a watching your videos live stream. I mean, I do want to continue that series, but I would like to change things up a little bit. So maybe we'll do an Instagram profile next week. How I went out to shoot in the rain and ended up buying a new camera. No, dude, it's not even my camera. If it gets damaged, I have to end up paying Fuji for for damaging the camera. What's the new video about? It's about this the XT30, which I've been using for the last few days. So yeah, praise the YouTube algorithm for recommending you, man. Honestly, yeah, they don't do it enough. I'm so mad these days. Like they should. It's sad and funny. I guess it's more sad than it is funny. How low the view count on my videos these days. Yeah, I think it'll get better. It'll get better with time. With time, I'm not giving up. 6 months, and I think we will have things turned around completely. Do you watch Irfan Junejo? Not at the moment. I used to very much. I used to follow his stuff regularly. Yeah, man. I think some of the better vlogs I've seen on all of YouTube. Yeah, definitely. I don't watch his stuff as much anymore, as I said, but his stuff was good, like personality wise and just cinematography wise and all that. Yep, they don't at max of 10% of anyone's subs. I can see why they would. I mean, 10% is too little. I don't think they do 10% because if they did only 10%, then I would get way fewer views than I'm already getting because 10% of my audience would be like 4K, 3.9K, and only another 10% of that would end up clicking the videos because that's how your typical conversion rate is. And in that case, my videos would only end up getting around maybe 400 views. Um, I don't know. I want to say they end up pushing it to like maybe 50 or 60%. Maybe not 50, 60%. Maybe I would say like 30, 40%. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Obviously, like if your subscribers have the bell notification turned on, then it's gonna hopefully go to them for sure. But otherwise, I think they end up pushing it to 30, 40% of your audience. He quit vlogging. Oh, okay, interesting. I know that he got married recently. Did he get married recently? I think he got married recently. I think so. I think so. But he quit vlogging. Okay. Chuck it. Just focus on good content. Yeah, yeah, man. That's the goal. That's the goal. But also, I would like to. Yeah, man. It's just nice. See, I don't want to live off YouTube income. I don't think that's sustainable. At least not for a while. Not for my channel size, at least. But just to have an extra side income, which I do make good money from YouTube. Like now and then. Like every 2 3 months, I get a decent, you know, paycheck or from sponsorships and affiliate and all of that combined. I do I can buy my own gear, which is that's really all I need. But yeah, just a little more consistent, stable income is really all I want. Unsub me if I'm wrong, but Rockstar is one of the best Bollywood albums. Yeah, man, hands down, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Gonna subscribe to you from my second account too, Naman. Yeah, guys, go make extra accounts and subscribe to Naman because he is out here spitting facts. There's this guy Jaisinghal. You should check out. Okay, after the stream, I will, sure. Okay, guys. You know what? This song is 7 minutes long. Okay, once the song ends, I will close the stream officially. No more pushing it. How's Bangalore? Bangalore is good. It's raining right now. Is it? I think it's stopped. It might be drizzling. The weather is nice. COVID is not getting better. Yeah. COVID feels so normal these days. It's like I don't. I'm guilty of it. I've been going out a fair amount. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's inevitable. Okay, maybe you know what? Maybe I should stay home a little bit more. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Should you stay home? Should you still stay home? I guess you should. Like ideally, that's the thing you should do. But after one point, you just have to go out for things or just because. Yeah, you just have to go out, man. Sometimes I don't know. The weather there seems pretty nice. It is. It is. It's Bangalore's. Yeah. I mean, all right. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? is that a personal attack? Is what? No, Shrish. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. I think if you're still taking precautions when you're outside, it's okay, I guess. Because it is inevitable, man. Like you have to go out for things and for just stuff. Yeah, 6 months is a long time to be indoors. I'm not saying I stayed home for all of the 6 months, but the better part of it, I don't think I've gone out for more than like 7 to 10 days. Like if I count all the days that I've gone out like together for more than half a day, I don't think I've gone out for more than like 6 to 7 days in the last 6 7 months. The rain not only stopped you from shooting, it also stopped the free practice in F1. Really? Today is what? Today is Friday. Okay, today's practice day, right? Yeah, I think so. Come on, let's admit it. Most of us are going out, and yeah, I guess we are. So, is there a F1 match this weekend? I would like to watch because I've not watched an actual F1 match yet. I've been watching the documentary. Well, I stopped watching it. I should probably pick up again. I started season 2. I should finish it. But yeah, I would like to watch an actual match. So it's happening. Okay. Cool. This weekend, Sunday then. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. We're almost at the end of the song. If you have if you have any more questions or anything, just go ahead right now and we'll stop the stream in another minute. If nobody has any questions, I'm gonna end the stream. But yeah, as I was saying, expect a video this Sunday. I think you're gonna like it. Putting some effort into it. So I don't know if I should leave this live on the channel. I think I should. It's okay. I'm not gonna delete it. Actually, for the sake of testing, I am gonna leave it and see if this ends up getting more views than my other live streams. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. You will have 10k views average by 6 months for you. Thank you, man. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. That means a lot. YouTube doesn't copyright strike as you're playing Kun Fire Kun. They will for sure. They'll give me a copyright claim. I have no doubt about that. But yeah, I mean it's okay. This is a live stream. I'm not gonna make any money from it. I'd rather just give you guys a good experience. Music, well, it wasn't really a good music listening experience because I was talking on top of it. But you know, it's fine. Like you know, just make the live stream a little fun. I hope it was, because I actually do that a lot. I mean, just okay. I know I've been saying I let the stream, but yeah, I actually do that a lot. I end up some of my most popular videos are not monetized because I have music on it which I like using, and that ended up getting me a copyright claim, which means I was not able to monetize the video. So I do that very often. I think the actual experience, for me at least, I value it more than the small amount of money I'm going to make out of the video. So yeah, that's my theory behind that. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. See you Dinesh. Thank you, Sleep. Thank you, Atul. Thank you, Vipul. How does YouTube even get to know there was a song in the video? I don't know, man. Some crazy AI shit they have going on. They'll figure it out. They'll catch it for sure. So no doubt about that. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, guys. And did someone say Pratik Kuhad? No, this is Farhan Akhtar. Pratik Kuhad next time. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, guys.